Yo guys, what's going on? BFViking here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Battlefield Loadouts. This episode we're going to be taking a look at an MP7 setup in a Navy SEAL configuration. The MP7 is an SMG which is manufactured by H&K, which is also the same company that produces the HK416. Now, both of these guns being used by the Navy SEALs. Both the 416 and the MP7 were used during the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound back in 2011. The MP7 being an SMG, it is pretty small in size, but has quite a high rate of fire of 950 rounds per minute, or 16 rounds per second in real life. If you could imagine having 16 bullets every second downrange toward you, it'd be pretty scary, so you can imagine why the MP7 is such a good close range weapon. That 950 rounds per minute actually stays true in Battlefield 4, making for a very good close range weapon in game as well. In game, the MP7 has a max damage of 20 and a minimum of 12.5, so in close quarters, it is still going to take 5 rounds to down your enemy, which is on the higher scale of things, but considering how many bullets come out of this gun per second, and if you're accurate with the MP7, you shouldn't have much of a problem. Also considering it's got 41 rounds in the magazine, so if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't have any problems. We also have a reload speed of 2.4 seconds with bullets left in the magazine, and 2.6 seconds on an empty mag. So not the shortest or the longest reload, but more leaning over to the longer side of things. So since we're going to be running our MP7 in a Navy SEAL configuration, we're going to be using the hollow sight for our optic. Now in real life we would be using the micro T1 red dot, but unfortunately that's just not in Battlefield 4. For our accessory we're going to be using the laser sight, and for our barrel accessory we're going to be rocking with a muzzle brake, and the grip is going to remain the folding grip. Our secondary will be the P226, as that is what the SEALs use, and on that we're going to have a mini RDS for a sight and a laser light combo matched with a TGPA suppressor. Also for grenades, of course, we're going to be rocking with some flashbangs. So, as you would probably guess, this loadout is suited towards indoor engagements. I found trying to use this thing at range is almost impossible. Just the recoil and the low damage make for a very hard gun to use, but on the flip side of things, when you're very up close with your enemy, most of the time you're going to beat up most other guns in close range. The high rate of fire and the good hip fire make for a CQB beast. So guys, give this loadout a try. Now I'd recommend sticking to the smaller game modes, or maybe trying out some of the close range maps like Flood Zone or Operation Locker, as that's where the MP7 excels. So try this out and tell me how you liked it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching, hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield video.